everyone, and welcome back to Novice Investing Guide. It's time for another showdown. This week we're taking a deep dive into some energy ETFs. Whether you're interested in traditional oil and gas, clean energy, or a mix of both, there's an ETF for you. We're breaking down 4 popular funds: VDE, XLE, ICLN, and XOP. By the end of this video, you'll know which one best fits your investment strategy and reigns supreme as the energy ETF of choice. First, let's quickly explore why we might want to invest in energy ETFs. Energy is a crucial sector in the stock market. Investing in energy ETFs allows you to gain exposure without picking individual stocks. These ETFs help diversify your portfolio, hedge against inflation, and capitalize on trends in both fossil fuels and renewable energy. But not all energy ETFs are the same. Let's meet our 4 contenders. First up in the red corner, we have the Vanguard Energy ETF, VDE. This ETF's objective is to track the MSCI US Investable Market Energy Index, investing in a broad range of US energy companies. Top holdings include ExxonMobil, Chevron, and ConocoPhillips. The expense ratio is low at 0.1%. Some pros for this ETF: it's great for broad exposure to US energy companies and it has low fees. A con would be the heavy reliance on traditional oil and gas. Next up in the blue corner, we have the Energy Select Sector SPDR Fund, XLE. This fund's objective is to focus on large cap energy companies from the S&P 500. Top holdings include ExxonMobil and Chevron. The expense ratio is the same at 0.1%. A pro is the concentrated exposure to the largest and most stable energy companies. The con to that, of course, is limited diversification beyond the major oil firms. In the green corner, the iShares Global Clean Energy ETF, ICLN. This ETF's objective is to invest in companies involved in renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydro. Some of its top holdings are First Solar, Enphase Energy, and Vestas Wind Systems. The expense ratio is higher at 0.41%. A pro of this ETF is it provides exposure to the growing clean energy sector. Cons are the higher volatility and relatively higher expense ratio. And finally, in the yellow corner, the SPDR S&P Oil and Gas Exploration and Production ETF, XOP. This ETF's objective is to track companies engaged in oil and gas exploration and production. This ETF holds companies across mid-cap and smaller energy firms with an expense ratio of 0.35%. The main pro to this ETF is high growth potential when oil prices rise. The con is that it's more volatile than other energy ETFs and it's heavily cyclical. Let's take a look at these ETFs side by side and see how they stack up. Now that we have an overview of each ETF, let's figure out which one fits your investing style. VDE is probably best for long-term investors wanting broad exposure to US energy with low fees. XLE is ideal for those looking for stability through large-cap oil and gas companies. ICLN is great for investors who believe the future of renewable energy and are comfortable with higher volatility. XOP is suitable for those who want high growth potential and can handle price swings in the oil industry. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, our main event. Let's see how our 4 contenders do in the ring, fighting for total yield the past 5 years. We see the past 5 years, VDE has returned 110.42%, meaning $10,000 invested January 31st, 2020 would now be worth $21,041. For XLE, the 5-year return is 104.44%, and your $10,000 would now be $20,444. ICLN seems to have not gotten off the mat this morning, with a nearly flat return of negative 0.69%, and your $10,000 would now be worth $9,931. And last in the ring is XOP with a 5-year return of 98.14%. Your $10,000 investment would be $19,814. The numbers are all in, and VDE edges out XLE, beats XOP, and ICLN is bringing up the rear with its negative return. Choosing ETFs is a very personal choice. Which ETF would you choose? Are you more traditional energy, or are you looking for a renewable source of energy for your life and for your investments? Your champion might be different if investing in cleaner energy is a goal of yours, but the numbers don't lie. Oil is here to stay for now. So today we find VDE is the champion of energy ETFs. Energy is a critical sector, and choosing the right ETF depends on your risk tolerance and your outlook on the industry. Whether you're bullish on oil or betting on renewables, there's an ETF for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and let us know down below which energy ETF you prefer. Until next time, happy investing.